What's up, YouTube? This is Alan. I'm back with another video for you today. I'm doing a subscriber contest entry video. This is for Comics with Bueller. He's having a 500 subscriber contest, and he wanted to know just two things. First was your best find or your best steal on a comic, and second was your favorite 90s television show. And hey, Cat. I was trying to think of the best deal. I know there's probably some that I'm just blanking on, but for recently, I think one of my favorite ones was when Ethan Van Sciver first started his YouTube channel. I think he started it back in October of 2017, and metal was in full effect. You know, he did the art for Dark Knight, Batman, the Dawnbreaker, the one shot for that, and so it's dated 2017. So I know it was sometime between October and December. But he had 8 versions of that convention exclusive, where it just had the like Dawnbreaker just had Dawnbreaker on it. Red Death just had, you know, the Red Death, so on and so forth. Well, he did 8 like remarked covers of the convention exclusive variants, and he did it in like this like gold paint pen looking deal, and I thought they were pretty badass. And he only had 8 of them, and I remember when he first put them online, like they were going for some pretty good money, because I tried to get number 1, and like I was going to try to get in at the last second, kind of snipe it, but I kind of messed that up. But it ended up going for like more than I was thinking it would. I was like, damn. And well, anyway, he got up to like the one I ended up winning. I won number 5, and for some reason, this one, like 1 through 8. Got a pretty good amount, you know what I mean? This was like the only one that didn't get that much as the rest of them, and it, you know, they were all identical, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't like this one was all flubbed up. It looked just like the rest of them. You know, he's a damn good artist. He knows what he's doing. So he did, you know, 8 of these, but for some reason I got a steal on this one. I think it was just kind of like, you know, it had been a couple of weeks since he had started selling them. And he wasn't like doing them like as soon as one ended, he'd put up the next one. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he's a busy dude. He was drawing, he was doing all kinds of shit. So, just whenever he ended up throwing that one up there, I was watching it like a hawk, and I jumped in at the last second and didn't even really need to. I got it for a steal, and I was thrilled. It was awesome. You know, I was like, hell yes. Only 8 of these, and hell, like, just the comic without that was going for almost what I paid for it. Like, it was insane. The one steal out of the group. So I thought that was badass. And then there was this other, like, a random one. It came with a certificate of authenticity, Dark Knight's Metal #1 from Terrificon. And I can't remember who did this variant, but I know they had another one there. I think a couple maybe that connected with this one, but it was signed by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, and I pretty well stole it as well. And so like these were the two. That one really. Sorry, that's what it came with. But I was thrilled with both of these, especially this one. And so those are my comic steals. And I was trying to think, like back in the 90s, I was like 9 through 19, you know what I mean? That was my, so a lot of it was me like getting out of school, getting off the bus, running home, and staying in my room watching, you know, whatever was on until my parents got home or whatever. And I remember watching the hell out of Animaniacs, and I was trying to think what other shows that I really like spend like just hours putting in. And I remember watching the hell out of like Married with Children, and that ran from 87 to 97. Animaniacs ran from 93 to 98. The Fresh Prince of Bueller was from 90 to 96. Used to watch the hell out of that. South Park started in 97, and damn, those first 3 years, I remember never missing an episode. Roseanne was from 88. It started in 88 and, you know, went all through the 90s. And The Simpsons. Like, The Simpsons started in 89, and I remember sitting at my grandma's house watching the very first episode on that Sunday night when it dropped in 1989. And just, like, I think that first 10 years are the best, you know, Simpsons. Like, those are classics. Every damn year, like that, all those seasons, those first 10 years are classics. Like, you know, those are the ones you want to show, like, someone that's never seen it or whatever. Then they kind of, you know, went off the rails. But those first 10 years, well, really, after the, you know, about after the first few seasons when they kind of found their footing, from then till about, you know, the next 7 years or so, those were golden classic TV. You know what I mean? Like, and I spent so many hours. I think I remember, like, the local Fox affiliate, I remember they had ads coming on that said, now the Simpsons will 5 days a week, and then it came on new episodes on Sundays. So it was really like 6 days a week. And they played it from like 6 and at 6:30. And then I think, like, after a while, they even started playing like 6, 6:30, 7, and 7:30. Like, I just remember Simpsons being on TV all the time in my room, growing up in the 90s. But that's all for me. I appreciate you guys watching my video. Good luck to everyone out there that's putting in an entry. Bueller, you're the man. Congrats on finding your old spinner rack. I thought that was awesome. It looks good sitting there in your room. But just seems like, you know, last week we were doing the, what was it, 300 subscriber video. So you're kicking ass on YouTube, man. And nothing but respect for you. I appreciate you doing these contest giveaways. They're awesome. You always give away all kinds of stuff that kicks ass. And I appreciate it, man. So this is Alan, and you guys can subscribe to me too. If you guys are watching this, you know, it seems like I've been stuck on 88 for years. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. All right, y'all, later.